Hillary Clinton exposed in another huge hoax. If you caught even a glimpse of mainstream media over the past week, you couldn't miss that they've been relentlessly branding Trump's DNI pick, Tulsi Gabbard, as a Russian asset. But where did this baseless claim originate from? Well, according to conservative commentator Megyn Kelly, it all started with, surprise, Hillary Clinton. Kelly explained how, around 2015, Clinton lamented Gabbard's status as a rising star in the Democratic Party. Gabbard was smart, a person of color, articulate, a combat veteran, and beautiful, all qualities that Clinton longed for. And once Gabbard started aligning with more Bernie Sanders politics than Hillary Clinton's, the narrative shifted and the hoax began. Take a listen.
This was started by Hillary Clinton.
Why?
She started the Tulsi because Tulsi was a rising star within Democratic politics. She had all the boxes checked. She was a woman. She was a minority. She was the first this and the first that. And she was a combat vet, beautiful, well-spoken, like amazing. And then she started to be kind of open-minded to what Bernie Sanders was saying and maybe had some problems with the Hillary Clinton messaging and having Hillary shoved down our throat as the Democratic nominee back in 2016 and spoke up about it and started to make enemies in the party because of that. And then was outraged when she found out the DNC cheated on behalf of Hillary to try to make sure she got the nomination and screwed Bernie. And she was angry and a rift was formed. Then Hillary Clinton called her a Russian asset, just like Hillary Clinton's campaign was the one that made up that Donald Trump was a Russian asset.
Dossier, the Russia hoax.
Her campaign made up all the stuff about there being a server in Trump Tower and Don Jr. was using it to communicate. Those were lies made up by the Clinton campaign. Hillary Clinton absolutely loved making up lies in her campaign about the Russians interfering against anybody who she didn't like or wanted to undermine. Tulsi was just one of them. Then Tulsi, an independent thinker, quite obviously, winds up leaving the party. And then she says, you know, this war that is going on between Russia and Ukraine didn't have to happen. If we had just listened for a minute to what Putin was saying about how it was genuinely important to him that Ukraine not be, that NATO not be expanded by allowing Ukraine potentially to join it, this whole thing could potentially have been avoided. And was it really so important to us that we not say that? Couldn't we have said that? Couldn't we have listened to him? The other major nuclear power in the world, maybe that was worth more than a day's worth of thought. That is really what is used against her. If you go back and you look at why is she a Russian asset?
Okay.
That's it. The made up Hillary Clinton stuff, this, and then she met with Bashar al-Assad, an enemy by far, sure, it's no question. And so they say, you know, she's got I guess she's getting her marching orders from Assad. Putin. I mean, Trump himself decided to open up negotiations with Kim Jong-un. I mean,
of course, which makes
Bashar al-Assad.
Perfect sense to me, because what are you going to do? Diplomacy means you talk to your enemies. Isn't that more important than talking to your allies?
The FBI calls it house stealing, and you've probably heard about this devastating crime on the news because it is a big problem. Scammers can transfer your home title, take out loans in your name, and leave you with nothing but a financial and emotional disaster. If you own a home or any real estate, it is crucial you protect your property and equity from these criminals. And there's no better way I know of than HometitleLock.com/VNN. If you haven't checked it out before, now is the time. And we've arranged for our listeners to get a free title scan to check if your home is still in your name, plus 30 days of free Home Title Lock's triple lock protection. That's 24/7 monitoring of your title, urgent alerts if anything has changed, and most importantly, restoration of your title if there's ever any fraud. You will immediately be protected and will get 30 days free when you use the promo code VNN at sign up. Protect your home, your equity, and your peace of mind right now with HometitleLock.com/VNN. Promo code VNN. That's HometitleLock.com/VNN.